Alright, before we get into the video, welcome back to the channel. And I know the Pokemon fans they're gearing up the pitchforks right now, ready to, f me up. But let's be honest, we gotta talk about this. That Palworld and Pokemon beef, it's kind of dumb. Now, before you get your pitchfork, listen to the logic real quick. I know you've heard this reiterated many times before, but you gotta hear it again. Now, the reason why I wholeheartedly believe that this beef is just dumb. It's like, let's think about it realistically for a second. Pokemon is a conglomerate. Yeah, word of the day for you. Put that on your calendar. One of the biggest franchises in the world. You know, it grossed the most money out of any anime. And think about it, why? We were raised on Pokemon. We grew up watching Pokemon all the way back down to when Ash was in the Johto League. You know? And we had fun. It was a part of our childhood. The games, the cards, the plushes, the TV show, the movies. Pokemon 2000 will always be a favorite of mine. But it feels like Game Freak kind of got lost in the sauce. Being that big, it allows leeway to not have to try anymore. And I think that's a very big thing. Is that it kind of feels like they don't try. The games just feel like, you know, here's a Pokemon game, bro. Be happy. It's always good to have competition when you're the top dog, because if you're the top dog and no one can come at you, bro, you ain't gonna try no more. And let's be honest, Pokemon could be worth $1 trillion if they had a better business model than just, you know, cash grab. And that's what it's definitely been feeling like. And you can tell the beef has gotten out of hand when you got people up in arms on Twitter, upset because, in their word, they used AI to make Palworld one-for-one scale renders, and everybody got angry. Oh, they were upset, like, we finally got them, let's get them now. Just for the person who caused that to say, I am doing this because I think it's disgusting how much Palworld glorifies animal abuse. Oh! And, you know, yeah, that kind of summarizes the whole argument of the two games. He misled a lot of people with that, admitting that he himself scaled down the creations just to say that the assets were stolen. And the screenshots were proven wrong, and they have the original ones to show that the models are indeed different. Now, let's look at what he had to say about that. I feel a little regretful for using exactly so flippantly here. I was trying to be silly, but I think it gave an incorrect impression. I want to emphasize that while some elements are similar, these meshes are not literally exact copies of each other. And at that point, it's like, bro, you fabricated a whole story. You got a bunch of angry people to go and attack games, send death threats. Death threats over a game is insanity. It's never that deep. It's never that deep. I'm so interested in your perspective. Is there like common sense test to show that this isn't an accident? I even counting polygons, but this feels so easy to cover for. Like I could just press a button in Blender and the meshes will be completely different. Like, it's like, do we have no shame? Or is there no shame? And then let's get into the nitty gritty of it. So then you have people saying they didn't copy nothing at all. Then you have people saying that they copied way too much and then Nintendo should sue them. And of course, you know damn well if Nintendo could sue them, they would. They already admitted that they're investigating it. If somebody made a mod of Pokemon in the game and they DCM'd his ass so fast that man couldn't even put his pants back up before he was done fucking around. And Pokemon fans saying that Palworld is just a blatant ripoff, so it needs to be gone is kind of crazy. When if you look at Pokemon, this is does the thing Dragon Quest come up for anyone? The phrase of the day is double standards. That's the main message I'm trying to get across in this video, is that the double standards are definitely insanity. And can we talk about how they were looking for any reason to get people upset, saying that the game has NFTs in it? Like, they were looking for any reason to get like the game, I guess, canceled in a way. All in all, the main point is that if you're a fan of Pokemon, you should kind of be happy that Palworld is so successful in what they're doing, because as long as they're successful, it kind of gives Pokemon the incentive to try again. And I think that's the biggest takeaway from here, is that people are beefing with an indie dev team trying to defend a $1 billion corporation. I think that's like one of the biggest things to take away from here, is that they're more upset that an indie dev team made a game and they're making money, and in their words, they're just stealing. And I don't know. With the whole parody law protection, I think Palworld shall be fine. That's what I think. But what do I know? I'm just some random guy, you know, talking to a camera. And honestly, I just think the beef is kind of dumb. It's gotten blown out of proportion with death threats. Like, sending death threats because your game franchise that you enjoy is actually going against something is crazy. I'm not gonna lie, that's wild. I think another thing is we're gonna leave off here is, bro, it's been a week. Let's wait till it's been a month and see where we are then. Maybe we'll come back in a month and see where we are. I don't know. It's an interesting takeaway that how people got so upset, and it's been a week. So it's gonna be an interesting month, to say the least. February is gonna be really interesting. If you guys have anything you want to talk about and discuss, comment down below in the comment section below. Follow me on Twitter. I'm LegacyX, and I'm out. Peace. I'll see you guys tomorrow with a normal video. I've seen so much of this stuff. I just want to talk about it.
Out of my sight for your positions.